And I said good luck grinding for bait. I just tripled this. Oh my fucking god. Oh my! Oh my! Fucking shit.
So I'ma hit it twice. I'm getting cake, so I know she tryna get a slice. Nice size, nice ways. And you know my bitch got a cute face. When we getting gone, and I was never saw until a young nigga about to repeat. Had a start go to school, always getting straight A's. I didn't care, no just to study when the light goes away. If it wasn't for my struggles, I'll be here today. Learn from my mistakes. Every day I wake up thinking what it take to make it. That's why I should be praying. No, this life ain't easy.
Oh my fucking god.
So that's why I never fall off my gun. Right choices be
Bullied in my
mind.
Dead. Oh!
Me go so behind. I think how it be if I make it.
Oh my god.
Need a time to be here, I stay patient. Need to give me a bag, I stay chasing. On my own, I ain't gonna be ready. Take it off, shorty, let me love you. I'm by your side, though, we can get comfortable. See, I hit it right, so I'ma hit it twice. I'm getting paid, so I know she tryna get a slice. Nice size, nice ways. And you know my bitch got a cute face. But we getting
fucking
good, and I will never
absolutely.
stop until a young nigga about me.
Double dinked. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, but when I played on
Louis, I
controller
literally
and I
just...
played...
Louis. Yeah, you're right,
No, but Mitchell thinks doesn't give him boosted aim assist, does
bro.
it?
It does.
How?
I don't know. Yo guys, Serge here. Before we get into the settings, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And also if you guys could use my code in the item shop, that would help me out even further. So to start with, I play on 150% brightness because at the start of this season, I don't know, it feels really dark at the night time, so that just helps out and makes it a lot clearer to see our enemies. I don't use motion blur, and I obviously have show FPS on and all my graphic settings on low. I have auto open doors on because it just means that you don't have to press an extra button, so it just seems to help me out. And if you mess up any edits by editing a door, then you'll be fine. I have sprint by default on. If you don't have this on, you're doing something wrong. It is really good. I have auto sort consumables to the right because that just helps you when you're sorting out your inventory. I don't have auto pick up weapons because there's actually a delay with this now, so there's no point in using it. And I play confirm edit on release because it means that I'm pressing an extra button, and I don't play claw, so that just seems to help me out. My HUD scale is 48% because it means that I can like concentrate more because there's less going on my screen. With my sense, I play 2.3 build and 2.2 edit just because I don't actually play as much as I used to, so basically the more you play, the higher you want to have this, but this just seems to help me do all my edits and build really well, so I'd recommend using this. I use 43 because as well as being able to turn around and things quickly, I can actually aim really well, so I'd advise you guys to use it as well. I don't have any boosts on because they're basically going to make you inaccurate, and it's going to make you inconsistent with your aim. I use 10-10 just because it's just right for me to be able to track people, so you guys should also 100% use this. And if you're struggling with 10-10, you might want to go down to like 8-8 maybe. I don't use any boosts again because obviously it's going to make you inconsistent, and I do not have a boost ramp time on. I also don't have look dampening time because that basically adds a delay to all the things you use. And I'm of course on linear. I use the lowest dead zones because the lower your dead zone, the more aim assist you get. And the reason this works is because you get aim assist as soon as your right stick's enabled. So, and the way that dead zones work is the lower your dead zone, the quicker it will be reactive basically. And I don't have foot controller because that basically adds an input delay. So for my controller binds, I use Builder Pro, but I edit with Y, which is actually binded to one of my paddles, my bottom left paddle. It's just really comfortable, and if you guys have an Elite or Scuff, you should definitely use a paddle to edit. But if not, I'd recommend you guys using left stick. That's probably your best option. I pull out my inventory with X. Again, that's just a bit of an irrelevant bind. You don't really need it. It can be whatever you want. And the same goes for reload and interact. I just have it as B because it's the default for me. And then I place marker with A. Again, really irrelevant. I crouch with right stick, which is also the default bind, but I also have double crouch binds, meaning I crouch with my top left paddle. The reason for this is when I'm setting up a 3-2-1 on someone, it means that I'll get a boost of aim assist when I'm spamming both of them in. So if you guys have an elite or scarf, you should definitely bind one of them to crouch. I pull out my pickaxe with the top right on the D-pad, which is actually binded to my top right paddle. Again, it's just really comfortable to use, but if not, if you guys don't have an elite or scarf, you should just use Y or the default. And then I jump with bottom right on the paddle. Again, it just feels comfortable to use. I pull out my building menu with left stick, so again, I don't know, it's just comfortable to use, and if you guys have that free on your binds, you should definitely use it. I change material with my paddle again, because I mean it just helps in situations where I need to, because it means I don't have to take my fingers off the controller at all. And I use default binds for trap picker. And for my edit controls, I confirm with RB. It's just really comfortable to use. You guys should definitely use it. And I reset with LT. Again, just really comfortable to use because your fingers are always on that button. And then for my dead zones, I play 5-5. Anyway, boys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys could like and subscribe again, that would really help me out. We're going to get close to 3k subs, and if we could hit that by the end of the month, that would really help me out.
You get.
Fucked up the clip.